what is my sexual orientation? And to answer that, yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy, the Kid, and I'm back with another video. So stay tuned. Stay tuned, because we about to get into some things. We're about to get into some things. Ooh, sweet pea. Better get into some things. All right. So, how do we go about this? This is a video I have dreaded to make. I have dreaded to make this video. So, like I said, we better get into some things. You know, we're gonna say some stuff. We're gonna put it out there to the world. Okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and get into some little theories in here. So, thing number one. So, the one thing that I did want to talk about is, why do I hate fucking editing? I hate editing with a fucking passion. I cannot stand it. And here's why. For those who are like trying to figure out their whole like YouTube thing or whatever the case may be, and your first little I want to call this, I don't want to say trial because everything's online already, but like that first like few, or not so few, but a lot of your first videos will most likely be recorded on your phone. So if you don't have a computer, you have to download apps to edit your videos and shit like that. So not only do I record my videos on my phone, but I also edit on my phone. So the annoying part about that is the fact that when you're trying to find good apps to like edit your videos on, it can get kind of tricky because motherfuckers want you to like pay X, Y, and Z to unlock a whole bunch of shit that you can use for your video. And for maybe like a couple of them, a couple of my videos, I would say, I'm trying to figure out when we bought it, but my play brother, who's not here, which is just me, my play brother, and rewind, my play brother, he bought he unlocked like the full thing for the app. And what was crazy, I think he bought something similar. And I was seeing, because he does, if you check out his Instagram, you'll see like on his page, he has like videos where he like edits certain stuff. And when I was seeing when he was editing one of his videos, I was like, you have to buy these? Like, it was like, you're in the app, and it's like, it's in-app purchases, which is crazy because it's like songs that I was like, what the fuck? Mind you, he has an iPhone. I have a Samsung. So, there goes the difference right there. But anyway, no shade, no tea. But, yeah, so with that being said, he bought that. Now I can kind of do a little bit more with editing. And I hate editing because I record so much and the video gets so good to me that I just get sucked in. And by the time I notice, like, I hope everybody else do, like, they get so sucked in the video. By the time you notice, you're like, damn, I done watched this long ass video. I didn't even know shit was this long. Like it's kind of like for me, the Avatar and not the Airbender, but the blue people, Pandora. With them, I was so like in the movie. I didn't realize the damn movie was 2 hours, almost 3 hours, 4 hours long. Like, I didn't realize that shit. I was too focused in the movie. Like, that's how good. I didn't want to go pee. That's how bad it was. Like, it was just that bad that I was so interested in the movie. So, that's why most of my videos are so long, per se, because I'm so, like, in it, and it's so much, like, footage that's, like, so good to me that I just put all of it in there. Like, if it's something like, it's a few videos that I did cut out things, and I was like, oh no, this ain't going in here. Because it was something that I said. We was having a conversation. If you look at my last video, we was having like a conversation. I put the little, it's like iCard up here because I know how to do that now. Know how to do that now. So it'd be an iCard. I think it's over here or over here. I don't know. We'll find that out later. But that's why I hate editing. All right, that was like a little lukewarm. Okay, so this is really why I made this video. This is really why I made this video. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright. So, cause it's weird to say this. So, because I get this question all the time. All the time. Even sometimes from family. Who should know better? Who should know? And that's the good shit. But it is just some weird ass strange idea that either people don't know, they think that's who I am, da 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 blah 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 blah. So we better just it's just weird because I'm not prepared. But the question is, what is my sexual orientation? And to answer that, I don't fucking know. I honestly don't know. Like, I really honestly don't know. Some people say, oh, you're gay. And I've said that I believe I said that in one of the videos. Like, motherfuckers will call me, like, a faggot or whatever. And before, like, I used to, like, get so, like, angry, like, ooh, like, ooh. It was the Degrassi episode when, I can't think of his name right now, but it was, I can't think of his name right now, but somebody called him, like, gay or whatever, and he was like, he's not gay, and he just got, like, full-fledged, like, like, fight mode, like, bitch, I'm finna take your ass out, like, mama told me knock you out kind of shit. And that was me because in my mind, I felt like it's something like, well, how I grew up, especially like in Miami, when somebody call you out, bitch, you just can't let that shit ride. You gotta like prove yourself like right then and there, because then everybody just gonna motherfucking trample over you. So motherfuckers are like, oh, he's gay, he's a faggot, all this other good shit. Bitch, what's up? I'm ready. I'm ready to go. What's popping? So that was me. That was my whole attitude from, I want to say early 2000s to like 2003, 4, somewhere around there. Between 2002, 3, and 4, between that time to 2008? Oh, wait, yes. Oh, wait. So around that time. It had to be around that time. Like between like early 2000s until 2008. Because when I moved up here in 08, I got a little bit more comfortable with myself. So, yeah. But anyway, like I said, I honestly don't know my sexual orientation. And here's why. Because, as we all know, in my last video, we played a little game. And I said I would marry a female and I would have a nigga as my side piece. And here the two right here. So then you'd be like, okay, so you're bi. But here's the thing. I've gone further with males than I have with females. Like the furthest I ever gotten with a female is a kiss. I went further with that with guys. So then I bet y'all like, well, then you're gay. And I'm like, yes and no, because I still find females attractive. Like, it's like, you see how complicated it is? Like, I still find females like attractive. Like, I still see myself at the end of the road, like, with a female. Like, I still see myself with a female at the end of the road. Like, I do see myself with a guy, but I don't know if that's for the hell of it, or that's just for the fun of it, or whatever the case may be. Because I've actually have came close to being engaged twice. Close. Close. One of them was my first love. At that time, I think I was a senior. I believe he was like a junior. I want to say he was a junior. And he was asked, like, you know, when we were together, when we were together, basically, I'm just gonna give you like a rundown. So we were together, and like one day, it was like me and an ex friend of mine. We're going to go to his house, and then because I had picked her up. I was gonna pick him up. We were gonna go out. So, because back then I need to back up. Bitch. You need to back up. So I went ahead, grabbed her, drove, and then my car broke down, and like my ex friend went in the truck with a past situation that my mom was in, and I stayed in my car with him. And like we were talking, like he wasn't paying me no attention or whatever. We was waiting on a tow truck. He was paying me no attention. He took him home, I think he took him home, or whatever the case may be. So after that, I'm trying to remember. I think I picked him up, or he got dropped off at my house, and like we were like chilling or whatever the case may be. And he was staying over my house for like the weekend, so I think he came like Friday night. I want to say Friday night, and he left like Sunday morning. But in that time, a situation had went down between me and him. No, it was not sexual at all. Like we were just like making out. I was biting on him. He was biting on me. That was it. That was completely it. And I'm pretty sure there is one person in particular that I need them to hear. We did not do anything at all. Period. All we did was make out and bother each other all night. Now some noises were made because it felt good as fuck. But that was it. That's all of what we did. And the next morning, because that was Friday night, so the next morning was Saturday. Like we woke up, I kissed him good morning. Then he like sat on top of me in my bed, and like we were just like we were just making out like for like a few seconds, and then like we were like talking or whatever. The next thing I know, the past situation that my mom was dealing with burst into my door. Normally, this motherfucker knock on my door, but all of a sudden, this weird ass day, he decided to bust open my door and basically tell me, "Oh, the dog need to be taken out. Close the door." So that whole day was kind of like weird for the both of us because we were like, "Did he see it? Did he see it?" Da, 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 da. It's over there. So we stayed in the room for a hot ass minute, like a hot ass minute. No, and he was like, he had to go pee. So I was like, fuck. And like he was like, I need to go pee, but I don't want to go out. So I was like, fuck, we are like really fucked. So with that being said and done, he went out. I was like, all right, he went out. If anything gonna be said, it's face fucking music. It is what it is. I don't care. So then I went out, and this motherfucker acted like shit didn't happen. Nothing at all. Like, nothing happened. Like, he didn't see shit, blah, blah, blah. So me and him, like, I think we're good. It's like, he was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, because he acted real cool as fuck. So then Sunday, he, yeah, this is like long. So Sunday, he, that's when he like pulled me to the side and like told me like, you know, he saw everything he heard, da da da. He was asking me who he was, and I told him like, you know, da da da, blah 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 blah. So he was like, well, you know, you're gonna have to tell your mom. And I was like, for what? Why can't this just be just what secrets keep us bonded together? They keep us bonded real closely. This is a great bonding experience for us. You know, this is great bonding. So to make a long story short, basically that day I broke up when I was in a very sappy mood. Like I was in a very dark, sappy mood for like weeks. My mom, I didn't want to like distract my mom because at that time my mom was trying to get her realtor license. She still kind of sort of is. She's just putting that on pause because she's pursuing other things at the moment and also this pandemic. So so I'm trying not to like fuck up her mental because I know she got tests, she's studying, she's examining, all this other good shit. And she's like, sometimes she would like ask, oh, so how is such and such doing? And I would just be like, he's fine. And then like it would just set me in a more darker place. Girl, let me tell you, what's that girl name? Miss Ellie Goulding. Ellie Goulding, bitch. That album, that first album, ooh, she did something to my heart, my soul. She did something to me. That album did something. What was that song? Hanging On. That was like on repeat. And like when I finally heard like all the rest of the songs, because the only reason why I knew about that song was I think of God of War. I think they had like played that song with The Game, and that's how I knew of the song. And then after I heard the album, I was like, "Bitch, this is my life! Oh my god!" So yeah, so there's that. So I was going to then like we moved. I started by talking to him. And like we somewhat got back together, and then all of a sudden, like he was like not my ex, not my first, but the other motherfucker. He was like very aggy, and it was aggravating me. It was making me like nervous or whatever. So he was like, either you tell your mom now, or I'm gonna tell her myself. And da da da. Like this nigga was like basically saying he'd been walking on eggshells around her and da 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 blah 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 blah. And I'm like, nigga, how does this affect you in any way? The fuck? So after that day I told, like right before I told her, because I was like, I put it to the side, I put her in my room and I said, I gotta talk to you, da da da. So I was trying to tell her and I couldn't, so my mom was like, I don't know what's going on. But, because I told her I need to do something first, she was like, I don't know what's going on, but when I come back, I need you to go ahead and tell me. So I was like, damn, I wonder if she fucking already knows already. So I think I either called or texted my ex, and I was like, yeah, it's not gonna work, because I already felt it. I already felt, wow, it's gonna work. So I was like, yeah, it's not gonna work. And I was so like heartbroken and sad and angry at the same time. That put a very huge dent in me and not my first, but the other person's relationship. Like after that, I lost all kind of respect and boundaries for him. I was really in my mental space only trying to respect the title that he had with my mom at that time. Like at that time, I was really just trying to be respectful at that point. Like, yeah, haha, kiki, whatever. But at the end of the day, I couldn't fuck with him. I couldn't. And there was some things that my mom told me that he's done behind the scenes, and I'm very appreciative. I'm not knocking anything that he's done to help me grow as a person. I'm not knocking that at all. But when it came down to like me and my first like relationship, I can't never forget that. Like I can't. Like I can let it go. I can. Like I've let it go. But in my heart of hearts, I'm like, I was waiting on this dude to like graduate high school, whatever college that he was gonna go to, because he was thinking about going to college for music. So I was like, I was gonna, amp him up to go to college, whatever the case may be, work a job, see if there's like any job that I can be closer to him, work that out, and then I was gonna propose to him. with it. Like, that was like my whole like 5-year plan with him. And it didn't work out because somebody else at the situation. And at the end of the day, there's a lot of people that's probably gonna say, "Oh, well, you can't do that. That's disrespectful. You brought like your boyfriend over at the house to stay the night over and da da da." I totally get all that. I do, but I already know what I already knew what not to do. Of course, y'all gonna be like, "Well, you shouldn't have brought him in the house." Yeah, we understand that. But I knew I wasn't gonna have like no kind of time with him. Simply the fact of I really wanted to like hang out with him because when we hung out, like I was really like feeling the vibe. I was feeling the vibe, and I was like on a high, and I didn't want the high. And you in high school, you look like I look back at it, and I'm like, I probably should have never done X, Y, and Z. But at the end of the day, I'm glad I did because I did meet a very sweet, honest, genuine, like, person ever. So, yeah. So, that's that. And yes, I've had a girlfriend before my first boyfriend. I had my first girlfriend in high school. It worked, but it didn't work. I was trying to be, and the reason why it didn't work was because I saw how my mom and my dad relationship was, and I didn't want that for me. So I thought, like, maybe I should go ahead and be honest. So I was trying to be honest about situations. She didn't like it. We broke up, got back together, and then I think we, like, broke up again because I found out some other shit. And then at the end of that, I think we got back together. I don't remember, but I remember we broke up, we got back together, I heard some shit, but then I didn't feel the same way at all. So after I heard about the shit, I was like, yeah, that's confirmation. I can't fuck with you. I'm sorry. Move along. Thank you. Next. So that was that. And yeah, child. So yeah, that was that. I really honestly don't know, like, my quote unquote sexual orientation. Because yes, I do find men attractive. I do find women attractive. Outside of that, I don't know. Like, I can be feminine, I can be masculine. I can do it all. I can do it all. But for me as a person, like, I stay true to me. I stay true to me. So if y'all see me, good, that's just me. Most of the time when I'm doing that shit to be fucking silly as hell. Like, what y'all getting right now, it's fucking me. It's how I would normally be. Like, I'm more chill, laid back. Like, you know, people want me to give them, like, high energy all the fucking time. And I'd be like, yes, girl, yes. And, you know, then I dial that bitch back. And I'm just chill. So, yeah, that's that. That's really all I wanted to get to, because I know that was something that I really want to get out there too. So motherfuckers, like, leave certain people alone. You motherfuckers have your answer. Okay? Okay. So, motherfucker would ask anybody else, is he gay? What is he? What's going on? Bitch, I'm me. Me and me only. I don't want to say I'm fluent. I don't know what the fuck I am. A fucking rare ass unicorn, okay? Like, y'all done met majestical ass unicorns. I'm the rarest one. I'm the rarest kind, okay? I'm the rarest kind of unicorn. But that's not here nor there. But anyway, I digress. Okay, you guys. So that is all I wanted to talk about. Yeah, that's really all I want to talk about. If you guys, want to, see more, and you want to see more, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys also hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification so you know when I upload a video. Okay? If you guys want to follow me on social media, you can follow me on Instagram at PLTKDD. You can follow me on Twitter, which I need to go ahead and start racking up all my tweets. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can follow me at KUWTKIDD. If you guys want to follow me on my silly ass adventures, you can follow me on Snapchat at Hollywood LEL Kid KIDD. I also have a TikTok. I haven't posted a lot on there. So if you guys want to follow me there, it is at Lloyd the Kid. Alright, you guys, that is all. I hope you guys have an awesome, amazing, fantastic, stupendous, blessed, and highly favored day. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. See ya! Cue the music.
In this house, there's some whores 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 in this